What's going on? Check this out. New record. New record. It's 9:22 in the morning. Just one day after a massive flood event out here. New record. Boy, look at that beautiful image, guys. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. 9:22 in the morning. And it's 33 degrees out here. You better believe I got the waist ties on in heaven. Man, look, we're already at the beach. Who's got to wait for summertime, you know? Who needs to wait for summer? Oh, hey. The massive gravel bar that used to exist right here is diminished down to sand. Okay. Love it or leave it. We're going to love it today. I'm not going to be out here too long, though. I got to go all the way to Stone Mountain and do the time lapse for February. Today is going to be the only clear day that we have for the rest of the month. And it's already late February, which means I have today to get that thing in, and it's got to be perfect. Nothing worse than wasting time and looking for ancient history. It's not a waste of time. Man, where did they carry it all out, though? It's all gone in here. Boy. Hey, look, they still got balance going on in this heaven. Look at that. They're still balancing it. Let's find some things really quickly within the next 2 or 3 hours. Haven't made it out to a place like this early. Ever, I don't think. As early as it is. Man, how high do the waters get? I see something. I bet it's just a cell phone case. That's exactly what that thing is in the center. I can see the reflections on it. But I could be wrong. Could be anything. Man. Let's hope it's going to be soft out here. With some things sitting on top. I got to zoom through this thing really quickly. But, you know, we got perfect eyes. We do. We can see it all. Check it out. Got our first game piece over here. Look, I'm setting a jug down. Yeah, it's distilled water. My protectors and all the other ones out here, they have diverted me to drinking the distilled water. So now I'm back to carrying the jug. Hopefully that's going to be good luck for us. Because you know what happens when we set the jug down. Is that going to have a game on the other side, or is that just one of the clear ones? What kind of title do we have on this one? Huh. Green Lantern. All right. Good enough. We'll add it to the pocket. Let's hope it's not going to be the only thing that we recover today in this heaven. For real. Yeah. Well, I just kicked something out of the water because I thought it was a shattered brick, and it looks exactly like a shattered brick until I kicked it up and it had a curve on it. There it is right here. Looks like a shattered brick because it's made of the same kind of clay soils as a shattered brick, but it's not a shattered brick because it's a piece of Native American pottery. See, that's what it looked like underwater. They like to make them red out here on this side of things. Beautiful. Check one thing off the list. Boy, is it ever beautiful out here when the sun is at this angle. This stuff has been sandwiched down. There's a little piece of pottery. I'm not going to take it, though. That's a teeny tiny piece right there. That's a baby piece. This is prime time for them just to set something up. Hey, look, they're forming the all-seeing eye right here. Look at that. All it needs is something on the inside to finalize the... hold on. Let me finalize the eye real quick. What's this, a preform? Is that a preform? No, it's not. Hold on. What's the right scale to finish the all-seeing eye? I know how it works out here. Look at that. A little bit off center, but, gotta find the equality within it. Yeah. I know how they correct themselves out here for them to see. Let's hope we can see the giant black ones, though. That's the one thing I'm concerned about when we have a flood event like this, though. It's easy to notice the white ones. But when it comes to the black ones, we're looking for the large spear tips at their large flood events. Massive spear tips. Usually the only ones that survive are going to be black chert, of course. But that's the one thing about this hobby, though, when it comes to looking for them after a major flood event, is that, we pass so many leaves that look exactly like what? Massive spear tips. And they just play a game with us. A game of illusions. So we got to keep that in mind that large leaf might actually be the spear tip. Because we probably missed out on quite a bit in the past. Because our eye didn't see it right. Maybe the angle of the sun and light wasn't actually correct. Maybe we didn't move in the right perspective to see it. And we saw something different. Oh yeah, almost forgot about this thing right here. Let's see if it is a phone case. It is Galaxy Verizon. I never find the phones like everybody else. I just find what's on the outside. Hey, was that burned in the fire? It looks like it's been heat treated. Hey, look, it's got some art on this side. Look at that. A painting. Continue on. Welcome to heaven. Man, look at that. Nice and fresh. Nice and fresh out here. You know what that means? It's going to be fresh in about 10 other of my hot spots. Imagine what we'll be missing. There's no way we can cover 10 places in one single day. That is impossible. That's the nature of the hobby, though. You get where you can get. You find what you can find. You recover what you're able to recover. Because it's forever changing out here. And if you miss it, you miss it. Alright, I'll be honest with you, I just kicked it. I just did. I thought it was a leaf. It's under a bunch of little rocks. I thought it was a leaf because, it's got that look on it. I was like, that looks like a willow oak leaf, guys. And I set the jug down. The second I even moved the rock on top, I just almost lost it. You can barely see it right there. Look at that thing. If that's a Dalton this early in the morning, it is hiding. It looks like a leaf to me. Boy, that is a small little thing right here. Oh crap, it's intact, fellas. Look at that. Dang. Oh, it's ultra lightweight, ultra thin. This thing is lighter than a paper clip. Blessed indeed, so glad I came out here today. Found one rock. Oh boy, that's a nice one. We are so lucky we saw that thing and all that. Check it out. I think I might have found a large amateur one. But I think it's just a broken rock. I think I found this thing out here before and I just left it out here. I don't see any evidence of napping on it or anything like that, but it looks exactly like what we're always looking for. Let's pull it out. I see, okay, man, Georgia boy style stuff is so hard to judge, it is. There's no way. Man, I'm not laughing because I'm saying that it is one. I'm laughing because this is such a crazy hobby out here in GA. I know they made them amateur. I know they did. But they also made them extremely professionally out here. So, like I tell you about the yin and yang of it all out here. When it comes to this hobby. Not just this hobby, when it comes to every part of life. The yin and yang of it all. When you find pure perfection in what you're looking for in life, the treasures of life, whatever. Like you're looking for the perfect lady. When you find that perfect one, it's hard to judge the ones who are less than that, you know? You know what I mean? Like this. We don't even know what this thing is, if it's real or not, because we found perfection in the past. But if this was the first one we ever found, would this be perfect? And would it be real? Good luck so far. I think I might have another one that's white and red. It's right under my foot. There it is right there. See, I can't even see it right now. I mean, that looks like it's got a base on it and it's upside down. What you think, guys? Is it going to be intact? Does it have a stem on it? Oh boy. Little gravel bar right here. It's got some things in it. We just got up in here. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Well, this is it. The impossible spot to pass. Always up to the waist right here on this elbow. I mean, look, we're practically right there. If I jumped up on the bank and got a running start while wearing the Knight's uniform out here in heaven, we couldn't make it. But the uniform weighs too much for that. It does. But situations like this make us burn a lot of time. And that's what I don't have today. Looks like they've taken it down a little bit. Go figure. With the heavy rains. Wonder if they're going to have a red one in here the size of my left hand. Oh boy. Never found one in this one before. It might be a complete waste of time. Depends on what you do with the time, right? Fast or slow. Let me know. Maybe. Maybe not. But definitely yes. Oh, beautiful. We found this pattern at least 100 times. Beautiful top of a pot. Sometimes that's better than finding a fully intact spear tip. Craftsmanship for real. Unreal to me. Completely unreal to me. Out here. What is it about this one gravel bar it can't catch? An arrowhead. And this is like the beginning of the starting point, to go southward or, downstream. This is the beginning of it all. Well, another busted pipe, it seems. Maybe a piece of a brick wall. Oh, it's just a dang planter. It looks exactly like the piece of pottery we saw earlier. It's a planter, guys. It is. It's a planter. Crap. It's an inside. I mean, not inside, but it's the bottom of a modern day planter. Looks exactly like the sort of pottery we found earlier. What you know about that? Boy, alright. Keep going, I guess. Good day so far. You know it. Number 4. Perfect. Look how white this thing is. When you see that white, it's what? Time to get hype. And boys, every time to get hype when you find them like this. Man, alright. Gee. Back on the board. The batting average has gone up. Let's hope it stays up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm getting through this one. Looks like it's time to get out again. And it's definitely hard getting out. Number 5. And it's rugged and it's still wet. Almost dropped the jug on it. Right when I stepped over, I saw something. Is that one? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, I can feel it right now. That is one. What kind of point is that? Another amateur. It matches like the larger one that we found earlier a little bit. Look at that one. Is that another Dalton? I can't tell. Still, add it to the museum stash for the day. Batting average keeps climbing. Boy. And no, it's not ugly. No artifact is ever ugly. Is that what I think it is? You know what kind of day we're having today when we find one of these. And I've never found one before. Looks like we have a cobalt blue point here. Made of glass. Add it to the fake pile. And the tip's still on it. What you know about that? One of a kind. Thanks for that one. Well, you can't always win them all, can you? Beautiful. They just wiped out one of the best gravel bars out here. Look what's left. I know there still could be one sitting right on top. Won't hurt to take a look. At least there's something. Dang, beautiful. Oh, that's got to be one right there. It is. Oh, well, okay, fine, cool. It's amateur. We'll add it to the pocket. Look how amateur that piece is. That was a quickie. They must have had something else planned, if you know what I mean. Dang, that's ever amateur. We'll still add it. Nothing wrong with the amateur ones. Because I'm amateur. I knew I saw something. Too big for the pocket, though. Check that out. Check that vintage item out right here. Worthy of a reference picture, really. It's a saw blade. I don't really know if that's old school or not. I mean, it definitely looks old school. It's got a wooden handle. It's not like it's from Home Depot back in 1998. Probably from Ace. Oh, it's a Craftsman. How do I know it's Craftsman? Because I have perfect eyes. I can read. That's exactly what it says. You can't read it, but I sure can. Man, that's beautiful. Look at that. Old school handle on it. You're going to say recover that thing. It's got a very modern end to it. Yeah, let me go ahead and stash it away. It's too big to carry around with me now. Craftsman. Never forget a label. Hey, there's something here. I never even saw that. I tell you all the time, you got to be in the right perspective to see something. Ancient piece of the pot. Won't leave out of this one empty-handed. Batting average just went right back up. Very nice. That looks more like a single than a home run to me. But still, it's a hit. Oh, dang. Second spot. Don't panic. Don't panic at all from what you're looking at. I don't think I've ever come out here and it's been this muddy with the waters of eternity. What the heck heck do I get myself into? Well, you just don't know what you're getting into until you go, right? But look what I just found, though. Check this out. You talk about perfect. Look at this perfect circle. And this vine right here. That's beautiful. Let me figure something out. You know what? I know exactly what caused this. I don't have the gallon with me in this one. I need to run through this one. But I think it's something else that they were trying to tell me about the water. Same color. But there's a 0 in this one. Maybe they're trying to tell me that there's a 0 in this one. Nothing. Should I take their advice and get on out of here? Or should I give it a try to see what's up? This is going to be something else if I recover anything at all out here. Oh, that's fun, right? Oh, dang, I'm forgetting something, guys. I'm forgetting something. Man. Ooh, the soft sand is like taking me in. Heaven. It's taking us in heaven. Look at that. It's almost like the kayak days have come back. And they're just around the corner, trust me. I'm forgetting something, though. Right around the bend over here, there's one single spot that is always up to the waist. I mean, it's up to the top of the waders. Right around the bend up in here. And if the waters are like this right now, you know what's up around the corner here. That one single tiny spot right there. Just beyond this middle gravel bar. That spot right there. It's only going to be about 35 feet long. But it's up to the waist. What the heck do I get myself into trying to find history? Look, we're together. Animals and humans. Heck yeah. Even if I don't find one out here, that's okay. I mean, at least I accomplished the fact that I came out. To give it a go, to give it a try. To fulfill the soul of the day. Ooh, wow, that's an artistic looking piece right there. Maybe I'll keep that for the art later. I mean, look at that one. Part of a gallon of milk, maybe. They arterized the crap out of that one. Hanging it up for us to come by and get it. But it's more beautiful out here without it. And then it gets more beautiful when it goes into the art created by us. Look at that. I guess they just wanted me to come out and look at the beautiful gold water. The liquid gold out here. The Gatorade. Yeah, but I was sitting here thinking about something else. I mean, about being fulfilling when it comes to this little hobby. Because I would have felt guilty if I didn't come out. Just to give it a try. No matter if we find something or if we don't. I gave it a try. Because you always have to try in order to find it. You got to go for it to find it. I know the expectations can get high. They can be high, overwhelming. When they go through flood events like this. We'll find it later, though. We will. We had a great time last time we came out here about a month ago. So I guess I'm back out here to just get some leftovers. You know what? Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I know how to keep looking backwards just in case. I know I just got finished complaining off camera. I said, at least I found a hard rock. because I was just about to give up. I can't get around, guys. I can't. I made it all the way over here to try to go backwards and get on out of here until something caught my eye. I never saw it, and I was standing right there. I never saw it. Right there. Is that going to be one? Whatever it is, it's sitting right up. Is it busted or good? Or is it anything at all? Oh, crap. Dang it. Yeah, it's something, all right. The whole top is busted off of the spear tip. Dang. At least we found something, right? Beautiful piece. Where the heck is the rest of it at? See, just because of that, they're going to make me keep going. 9 seconds later. Oh, it's got a design on it too. Look at that one. A circular design. Stamp design, whatever. Oh, you can barely make it out. My bad. That's good enough, though. Boy. 2023. It's headed to be a nice one. Is that one? I came backwards. And I saw it below the feet. Look at those serrations. Another one for the stash today. Don't ask me how I saw it. I just looked down and thought I saw a broken piece of milk glass. Like a lot of broken rocks, we always find it being flat. But all it did was just tilt my head to the side. Is that going to be one? Another one, hold on. Sitting right up. What you know about that? Another one today. Almost like we're setting a record. Like me coming out. The earliest that I've ever come out. And going to end up leaving the earliest I ever left. You're going to laugh. I almost fell in the water. Lost my balance right there. There's a log underwater I didn't see, and I was standing on it, stepped off of it. It went down above the knees right here, almost tipped forward. You guys crazy out here in heaven, trying to play games and all. Ooh, look at that fancy piece of wood from a drawer. Nah, it's not really garbage. It's not. Wood is not garbage. I don't know if I'll add it to the pocket. What the heck am I going to do with it besides make a piece of art with something later? Yeah. Came from Grandma's dresser. It's the edge molding. But how do I know that? But also, how do I know that this is going to be a piece of Native American camp ash? That's what the stick is here for. To dig it out. Oh, that's going to be a big thing, probably. Don't laugh at my laugh. Campsite ass for real. And that's a nice chunk. Gotta leave it out here. Got enough to look at later and play around with, you know. We made it. Oh, dang. Dang right we made it. It's been a while in this gravel bar. I just set foot in here. Yeah, I got up to the waist right there. I just went ahead and did that thing. And then 2 feet later, it got it, real shallow right here. And it's right in front of my face. That thing might be fully intact. Sitting right on top. What a day indeed. Let's hope the sunset time-lapse at Stone Mountain is going to be set up perfectly. If I screw that up, that is going to be a disaster if I screw it up. It's intact. Man, I know it's an airhead, that's it. Definitely a nice hobby indeed. Intact. Makes up for the broken one that we found. Definitely didn't suck today. And there's definitely not zero out here either. Perfect. Crazy. Acting like a child out here. Probably nothing, just a busted quartz rock. Chip off the old block. Yeah, it is. It's a chip off the old block. Probably some old school scraper broken in like 2 different locations. What you know about that? Beautiful piece of history. Looks like one of my paintings. Look how wispy it is up in here. Check that out. I'm gonna have to go around here just to not destroy it. Look at that. The things I go through, I'm not gonna step on that. No, why would I? I mean, look at that. It's like a painting. It's like the desert sands out in Africa. Boy. Here we go. Last couple of attempts. Last couple of gravel bars up in here. You're right. We were all right. We all knew there was going to be one in here sitting right there. You can see it. It's upside down. Oh, it's got a busted tip, I think. Dang, that's an amateur one right there. Yeah, the tip is busted, but still, we'll recover it. It's beautiful white quartz. You're going to say there might be more. Definitely wasn't like this last time. Things I get myself into this ancient age of mine. Ooh, look at that. Look at what I'm doing out here, acting all crazy. Reference picture. I can't tell if it's focused or not. Right now I need to focus on not getting trapped. Not going down deep. Oh. If I had kids, I'd be the best dad. I would. Because dad's always doing something cool. Well, this is going to be it. Last gravel bar. It has never been a gravel bar out here before. Oh no, that's not one. It looked like one at an angle, didn't it? Man, beautiful day indeed. I know I'm sorry I gotta go to the mountain. If I don't get that time lapse in, I'm gonna have to wait a whole other year just to make it back out in February. And plus I can't get on the other side of the bridge. Cause I know when the water's like this out here, there's no getting past it. No getting past it at all. I'm just gonna have to wait for another day to come back out on that side. And you know there's gonna be at least 5 or 6 on that side. I know that for a fact. Man, look at all that. I just don't dig. I just try to use my eyes to see it. If it's on top, I just collect it. If it's meant to be seen, it's meant to be recovered. If you don't see it, it's not meant to be. But this is going to be it right here. Or is it it? I see someone napping on it. Hold on, I was just panning the camera up. That's my way out on the left right there. Dang, I thought I just saw something. It's right there. Hold on. I think it's busted, unfortunately. It's a flake. That's a dang cool flake right there, though. They had us fooled on that one. But it's still a great artifact because they made it. They touched it. They busted it. Maybe you should keep that in mind when it comes to your human days these days. The things that you do. Everything that you do can be meaningful. For the future, that is. As long as you try to make it for good. And with meaning, of course. This is it. This is my exit. And here's the last thing of the day. Whatever it is, I don't know. Probably some dog toy. Probably some kid toy. Look at that. Splash bomb. Splash bomb. I think that's what that says. Splash bombs. Cool. Add it to the pocket just to get it out of here. Very perfect day indeed. At least it's intact. See you back at the studio. Sounds like money. You know the routine after this perfect day. Let's go and empty out the bag carefully. And I'm not going to be tipping it over. Now seriously. What do you think? You think it was a good day? I would say it was a perfect day. An immaculate day, like I said earlier. It's been a while since we had a day like this. I don't think we had a day like this in all of 2022. The entire year. Boy. The history definitely outnumbers the artistic garbage. Man. This time. Don't know what to do with this. Just got it out of there, that's it. I was hoping it was going to be some kind of sign. Never saw the movie though. Hey, it's flimsy. You're going to say, turn that thing around so we can see a mirror image. Look at the art. Cool. Yeah. The only reason I would definitely hang on to this is because of this side. That. If only I could peel it off. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe it's just part of the manufacturing process and it's just stuck on there. Oh, it is stuck on there. Oops. Oh well. It's plastic. I thought it was metal at first. Just now figuring it out. Man, I know I'm getting done with the garbage first. The random stuff. This has got sand in it. I don't even know what that is. It's a toy though. It's a toy. We'll mark it down as being a toy. But you know where this is going to go? It's going to go in the plastic pile. Look at that. I didn't know a gallon of milk could look so good. Or, you know, a jug. You know, a plastic jug, that is. Very nice indeed. Got big plans for all this. Just part of my museum stash. Craftsman. Craftsmanship. Craftsmanship of a day. Quality of craft. Hey, there's some nail slippage. Maybe it's not. That's a heavy piece, though. One of the thickest I've found with this design on it. I don't know what you think about the tips. I really like them, I do. But this is crazy, though. I mean, look at the white quartz ones. Almost every last one of them has a broken tip on it. Like a very tiny bit of it broken off. Yeah, but this one's busted. I found one like this before. It's weird. It's flared at the bottom differently. One thing I'm worried about is if I go out tomorrow looking for the good stuff, it's going to be hard to even, you know, match today, definitely. This is like a month's worth of points for us, isn't it? In GA. Which ones are the oldest ones, though? That's the oldest one. The rock. The heart-shaped rock in heaven. Look at that. Yeah. Some kind of tool, some kind of preform. That's a preform right there. Yeah. Made me want to cry on this one. Cry about this one. What a crying shame. Could never find them intact like they find them in Missouri, in Kentucky. Maybe later, but I say that every time we go out. And it's yet to happen to find one, you know, this long. If that's a Dalton. But like I told you earlier, there are so many subtypes. It could be just woodland. Only a true archaeologist would know. But it's got that Dalton look. If that's a Dalton, guys, man. But I thought they were bigger than that. But they could be any size, just like this. This could be a Dalton. It's got the same kind of base. Kind of fluted at the bottom with the little ears that stick downward. This one is ancient. Well, they're all ancient, but this one for real, though. If both of these are Daltons, this one looks like it could be older than that one. Because how rugged it looks. This is like the preliminary design stages. and making the Dalton. But this one could be pre-paleo. I mean, that looks like they have a little flute right here. You see it, don't you? Where they were probably just beginning to learn how to make these things. But that is as rough as it gets, if it is one. I mean, look at the bottom. Like I said, only a true archaeologist would know. What a perfect day indeed. Hope you enjoyed it out there. Got a little bit of sun, everything's starting to turn red. Definitely no problem with that this time of year. Hope you enjoyed the adventure out there. I know it was cold and very sunny. Haven't had a day like this in a very long time. Let's pray that it continues. See you in the next video.